to attach a plug to a coaxial cable. In my use, I was never sure how to attach the PL259 plug to a 50 ohm coaxial cable. Must be the outer wire the shielding be cut? How can it be attached that the plug cannot drop off? Which plug should I use? That is the reason why I want to share my experience how I attach the plug. Maybe that is not the right way, but that is the way how I do it and how I have no problems with my plugs. First, I take the outer part of the plug and push it over the cable, so I cannot forget this step. After that, I measure the length where you have to cut the black insulation. Just some millimeters before the end of the plug, I cut it. To use a knife for that is not very professional. You should use a stripping tool, but I like this cheap Italian knife, which I think it is made for cutting meat, but it works very well for me. The next step is to push the shielding back and turn it a little bit. Then I measure the length of the inner wire. It should be long enough that it goes through the short inner tunnel of the plug. Be cautious, do not cut in your fingers or cut a part of the wire. After I have removed the inner insulation, I turn the inner wire a little bit so that it is really straight. Put the plug over the cable and be cautious that the inner part should not be in touch with the outer metal of the plug. And the outer metal should have a good connection to the outer part of the plug. Then I turn the plug really hard onto the cable. So turn it and turn it. One of the last steps I do is that I use duct tape to protect the plug a little bit so that no water can come inside. It would be better to use shrink tubing, but I'm too lazy to do it with shrink tubing. And till now it worked always with a good tape. The last step would be to solder the inner wire at the end of the plug. Hopefully it was helpful to share my experience. Have fun with ham radio and do not forget to subscribe my channel. 73 and bye bye.